What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grand Scheme. This is Gran here, smoking it down live on a Wednesday afternoon. How is everybody today? Sammy, good to see you, brother. About to head to the gym. All right, have a great workout, man. Q-Bug, how are you? It is a bit odd of a time for me to stream, but I haven't been able to get the nighttime stream in, so trying to find some other windows. And right now, I've got some time, so figured, you know what? Let's get it done. If I'm going to do it during the day, this time is about the best time for the stream to happen. What's up, Hector? Yeah, Sammy, I miss you guys at night too, but it just gets hectic. I've been trying to get to bed earlier. Been joining on a few of the Labyrinth streams the last few days though, so it's turned out been up later quite a bit. Running experiments in Labyrinth. Good luck to you, Q-Bug. Who are you bringing in? Biggest Noob, welcome. Good to see you here this afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you're in the lab. Gotcha. Too much MCOC on the brain. Amino89, good to see you, man. Just congratulated me on Twitter for the Quake rank up. That's right. I remember you saying you got Blade. Congrats again on that, Q-Bug. Crimson Trooper, how are you, man? We're only a week in. I'm kind of tired of these Valor quests already. And anybody else notice that they have changed this? They've got this heavy rain going on in a lot of these maps. It's kind of cool, and I guess appropriate too. Used to have snow falling in that one tropical scene there. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, she's grown on me. I had her a 4-star rank 5, Sig 99, and I didn't know how to use her very well. And apparently she wasn't quite working correctly or something, but Hector and some of the other guys in the stream explained to me how to use her appropriately, and then there was an update that tweaked her a little bit, I guess. And since then, I've been doing very well with her. I've been very impressed. I'm doing well, Crimson. Just trying to get my mind wrapped around the new job responsibilities and stuff. Meant to say 44 to 55 blade, short of tier 2, short of tier 2 4 skill cats. So you're short a tier 2 class catalyst, 2 tier 2 class catalyst to rank him up, or short 2 of the I take it that's what you mean, tier 2 skill cats. Anyway, Ryan Kim got 3-star Gwenpool Archangel from PHC on Smurf account, so hyped. Congrats on that. 2 very good champs, solid champs. It has been a while. It's also going to be a good test of the stream during the day with a little bit more internet usage going on upstairs. Got a little bit of lag on my end. I'm not sure how it looks for you guys. Get down to the B side. What's up, Cameron? And Raz. Good to see you, Raz. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping when I'm streaming? Oh, that is cool. Did you see Magic's L1 just nullified Hella's Indestructible? That is crazy. Stream is laggy. Alright, I'm gonna change one thing. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. And it is my camera. Okay, that should hopefully fix some of the issue. I had turned up the resolution on my camera because the streams have been running pretty well. I thought maybe we could try it back at the higher resolution again, but apparently that's going to cause some problems, so we'll see how that goes. Deacon Frost lurking in the background. Yeah, Raz, it's an early stream. Trying to find some other openings during the day to stream because my evenings have not been, or I should say my nights have not been as available as they used to be. What exactly does Nullify do? For Magic, her SP1, it removes a buff and then does damage. I believe she does nullify damage for each buff, for the buff that she nullifies, but it's only one buff on her SP1. Ravi Barsoom, what's up? And Ace Fusion, good to see you guys. Gonna be starting myself a Labyrinth run here in a little while. Hopefully don't drain all my units. Is this your first one? I had to focus there so I didn't lose 2 champions against a Black Panther. He's got that bloodletting and increased bleed damage, so he just ripped Storm. Let's see, 3rd run. Congrats, man, you are way ahead of me. Still waiting to get a viable option for Labyrinth. I'm not sure that... I haven't brought Quake in. but I'm not sure that she can do it. She'd only need 1 attack synergy to get past the 2,000 benchmark, but I'm not sure that I want to try with her. You ill today? Sorry to hear that, Raz. Man, we've been passing stuff around in my family. The kids started out sick a couple weeks ago, and then they gave it to me. My wife has been sick the last couple days, so I think we're just about over it. Test out Quick and Labyrinth, I could do that. I've got Suicides on though, so it's not going to be a great test. Wimple is really good, but her block sound... Man, there's been adding a lot of weird sounds to the game. So like when you do a special or a heavy attack, if you land those, the opponent just gets weird. Alright, get that homework done, Ace Fusion. You said you're going to be streaming your Labyrinth run? Or just running it? Alright, so I'll show you where Quake's at. Her base attack is 1939, which kind of surprised me. It's quite a bit higher. I knew Storm was higher than like Magic, for example, but let's see, Magic is 1721. I thought Storm was relatively high. She is 1805, which is not great. Not as great as this. 1939, so 124 higher than Storm is. I like it when it gets weird. I know this about you, sir. Undead Man, it has been a while. King Kush, welcome. All right, so let's test it out. Not sure who I want to take in here. I mean, because as far as I don't know, I wonder if I could take this team in for a path that didn't require an immune champion. All right, so what did we say? What did we say Storm was at? I want to calculate this. How many synergies does Magic require? I want to think that she would require 3. Storm requires almost 10%, so that's 2 synergies. Yeah, I think Magic's going to require 3. Yeah, Magic requires 14%. So I wouldn't be able to get the extended timer with Magic, but I could with Storm and Quake. Good day, real deal. So who else would I want to bring in here? Maybe a... Let's just do that. I think Magic can do everything but Maestro by herself with Crit Team. Yeah, she's pretty good. Well, she wouldn't be able to do the Poison Immune and the Bleed. Judney Favard, welcome. I think, just for the heck of it, let's take her over to Star-Lord and see how she does. Lower music and up the microphone. Yeah. Actually moved the music lower than what it usually is. Try that out. Heart 8 pulled Quake today too. Missed for Sparky. Tell something good about her except PI. She is a very useful champion. She's gonna struggle against stun immune and not gonna be able to use her to her full potential here with the limber. But we'll see. I mean, she's got, if you can get a concussion on your opponent, she's got 100% ability accuracy reduction, so she's very good against Mephisto and magic. The real deal broke his cap locks button. Yeah, I think he did. All right, I'm gonna start out this way and see what happens. Probably just don't want to play like this. Again, that gonna run out of those stuns very quickly. I think the stream went down. Did it go down? I looked up and missed. Back. Hello. Are we back? No idea what happened there. My browser just completely crashed on me. Yeah, I mean, it says my connection's fine, but yeah, I think it may be Google Chrome. It just it crashed. Alright. Yeah, I can't play Quake style here because of Limber. Not very good on that SP2 without a crit anyway. Chrome just hit a security update. Maybe you just needed to restart and force it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I'm not seeing the that warning before. I restarted it and it said we hit a snag, something or other. Had some kind of code on there. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, let me put a mutant team on there. Her crit rate actually is not bad. So again, so here's, for comparison, Magic 26.5 and 202.7. Storm is 26.5 and 202.7. So same for Magic and Storm on crit rate and crit damage. She is actually yep, never mind, her crit rate is really low, 16.4. So let's put her back in here, but let's switch Magic out for Wolby. And see how that goes. Which champion's design do you like most? For me, Red Hulk, Crossbones, and Venom. As far as like animations or playstyle? Infamous aw snap message, yeah. I mean, honestly though, some of the problem might be that I usually stream late at night when everybody else is in bed. And right now I'm sure that we've got Netflix streaming upstairs, and I probably need to reset my modem and my router because I haven't done that. Not done that recently. What's up, Omega Mutant? Whoa, missed my initial parry. That's crazy. Better. 81 and almost 19, so $27,000 on the SP2. It's not Storm level. When Storm crits, I was getting 50,000 crits out of her on the SP2, but it just wasn't very often. And 5,000. Ah! Man, it's hard to concentrate and try to remember that I've got people chatting. Really like Dormama's. What's up, Trader? Oh, you must be talking to Omega? Damn, I just evaded Crossbones SP2, Punisher SP1. Feels good. Yep, totally possible. Just got to get that timing down. Try when concussion is on. You mean trying SP2 when he's got concussion? Alright, one more shot. Kind of out of the labyrinth mindset here, so. Omega is a regular Benedict. I'm not even going to ask you what that's about, man. Anyway, John Wesley Thomas, if I haven't said hello, hello to you, sir. Trey Smith, are you a new YouTuber? No, sir. Channel is over a year old. Nope, not any better there. Even with a concussion, not any better. Yeah, this fight would take forever. No, I've not done 100%. I've only done one path of Labyrinth because I have not had a champion who is viable in Labyrinth for 100%. Got the evade. So I just ranked Quake up yesterday, so Cameron said we ought to bring her in and see what kind of damage she can do. And so far, not terribly impressed with it. No, Cameron has done it. Of course, BG just finished. There's been a couple others. General Maniac has been in BG's commentary, and he's done 100%. So I've been waiting for someone who is viable. That's why I've been actually wanting Star-Lord so much, because I've got him at rank 3. I've had him at rank 3 for a while. I just need him awakened. I'm just going to go to the first enrage timer here, if I make it that long. Decent shines in war attack, yeah, definitely. She's a very good champion, but you need a particular kind of champion, I think, for Labyrinth. I mean, you've got to have scaling damage, or you've got to have some decent damage over time, I think. That was a nice string of criticals. The November champs have been added. Yes, after maintenance last night, they were added. Oh. Oh man, he backed off. I thought I was dead there. Alright, first enrage timer's over, so I'm gonna quit out. Actually, just let him kill me. Nah, go back. There we go. Take her to AWA attack, or to Alliance 4 attack for sure. Yeah, as long as she doesn't have a limber, she's good. So that was 300 hits. And she did 500,000 damage in 300 hits. Yeah, so you're looking at what, 1500 hits to bring him down. Not awesome. Not awesome. You should see the glacial fights I've done with Voodoo. Talking to Q-Bug. What's up, John Doe? Pulled a 5-star She-Hulk last night. Hey, congrats. Are you sure, Gran? Guy in my alley said he saw none in the real. Yes, I'm absolutely positive they are in there. We had a guy in 2 Loki or 3 Loki, can't remember who it was, that pulled a 5-star Howard the Duck. So definitely in. They're definitely in. Alright, let's see what Storm can do. Let's see if Storm can do 500,000. Ready? 11,000 on an SP2. That was so crap. Oh my goodness. $42,000, that's better. So when Storm crits, she does some good damage, but it's just so unreliable. Bait the heavy out there because I want the higher power bar when I throw that special. Ah, I lost my block. What in the world? $12,000 on that one. 11-5. There's a 40,000. I haven't been counting, but I need to figure like what the percentage is on the SP2s, how many times she crits versus not crit. I'm not going to be able to keep doing that though because I'll die to recoil, but not like it matters. It's not a real run. Only 250 per tick on that shock damage too. I wish that was higher. I mean, she's doing 40-some thousand on the actual special damage. I think the shock peripheral damage would be higher. You get more out of bleed than you do out of that shock. All right, no more SP2s. Oh man, Storm really does suck. Yeah. There's that yellow dot. I had never seen that before until it was pointed out on Brian's stream. I do think she's going to do more damage than Storm or than Quake did, though. Quake was right at 500,000 in the first enrage timer at 300 hits. We're not going to have that. Well, no, I've been hit, so 175 is not accurate. Whoa, really missed that timer. All right, enrage's over. All right, let's check it out. $321, so about the same number of hits. A few more hits than what Quake got. And yeah, she did 700,000, so 200,000 more from Quake than, or from Storm than from Quake. So theoretically, since we did the first enrage timer, the length of the first enrage timer on both of those, you could, if we were lucky, we might get 1.5 million out of both enrage timers with either one of these champs. There's no way I'm soloing Star-Lord with either Storm or Quake. It's not going to happen. So yeah, that's why Labyrinth is not happening. Anyway, let me get caught up on the chat here. Sorry guys. Just ranked Quake yesterday, so Cameron wanted to suggested we see what she can do. So that's what we've been doing there. Alex42, what's up? Grinding tonight? I might, but not having the openings at night, so wanted to try to find some windows during the day to make some time up, and had some time this afternoon. So that's what we're doing here. Never actually played around with her outside arena. Yeah, she's very good on like the event quest, well, with the boss rush challenge. I should have soloed Mephisto with her as a rank 3 on my first try, but I messed up right at the end, and she got KO'd with Mephisto had 1 HP left. After 12.0 came hit or miss with her crits. Yes, that's what I've heard. Doc Strange. I always want to say Doc 43. Long time no see. Yes, sir. Good to see you, Carlos Mendez. Man, the stream is looking nice now. I don't know what was going on a minute ago. It's just my Chrome just like crashed or something, but it's looking fine. It's looking good now. Is that the Metal Gear Solid tone, or am I just tripping? It's just NCS that I'm playing. Brianly transmitted damage over time. I don't know. What does that mean? Can you compare Quake's block proficiency with other rank 4s, please? I can, but what you have to consider there is that that is part of her signature ability. So let me finish this up, and then I'll pull those 3 up again and show you what her base is. I've got the 4-star at Sig 99, so we can compare what the 5-star would be at Signature 200 as well. Doc82, how are you this afternoon, man? Okay, so magic. Let's do percentages, and then let's just do base points. Block proficiency, 2950 for magic, 2950. For storm, 2950. So exact same for storm and for magic. For quake, 2950. So exact same block proficiency. What was the armor rating? 481. 481. Oh, they're all going to be the same. And 481. Alright, so armor rating, block proficiency is the same for all 3 of my 455s. 481 armor rating and 2950 block proficiency. Okay, but here's the thing. With Quake, her signature ability is to redirect some of that damage. So that's 30% damage and blocks an additional 30% damage and redirects it back to her opponent. So you take that base block proficiency and increase it by 30%. So at a Sig 99, she's going to have much better block proficiency. And this is, I think, very important for her to have because of the way you play with Quake. The charge in the heavy and then parrying after that auto evade. Grandpa reunion here, yes sir. Gonna have Doc join me on Skype someday so we can, you know, reminisce about the good old days. Prestige now, I'm at 5,500, just a hair under 55. Her prestige is insane. Not as high as like Medusa's, but it's still up there. Just realized your 455s are all girls. Yeah, Robbie. I was saying last night on BG's stream that I need to get Medusa and Gwenpool as 5 stars to rank for 455, so I can have all ladies on the team. That would just leave me without a tech at 455, a tech female, but the only one is Nebula, and I'm not too keen on her. Leaving the lab, I'll tune in once I get home if you're still streaming later. The Grand's, hey, no problem, Q-Bug. Probably won't be going for more than about another 20 or 30 minutes here, but I may be streaming tonight. Grand's a woman lover. I love a lot of women. My mom and my sisters and my wife and my daughters. Yep. 25 more years and I'll join you too. Man, that 25 years is gonna come and go a lot quicker than you think. Especially when your baby starts getting older. That's when the hair starts turning gray and falling out. No problem, Amino. It was a very good question, and I actually had not compared that before. And to be honest, when I first ranked up my 4-star Quake and pushed her to Sig 99, it was all for prestige. And I had not really considered the utility of her signature ability. I just figured it was a throwaway thing, that she's still good without it. But again, with the amount of parrying that you are doing with Quake, that damage is going to stack up compared to someone who you would normally just play as a, very minimal parrying, very minimal blocking. And so that signature ability actually works well with her, because not only does she block that extra damage, it's going to be redirected back to the opponent in a electro fashion. Even though it's not a great deal, but any little bit helps. Already all gray? I don't know. I've never seen any Cameron pictures. Are there any cam pictures out there? Yeah, King Kush, I know how she works. I mean, I've got the 4-star. I got her. She was my second arena grind, feature grind, and I think she has great potential. But she has been bugged. She has been bugged since she came out in one way or another. Makes her more helpful for questing in general, yes. And she actually has, believe it or not, she has some ability, some usefulness on Alliance 4 defense. I mean, it sounds silly to say, but if you slip up and allow her to get a heavy attack in, and then that aftershock inflicts stun, you're done. I know this because this has happened to me once or twice. She's fixed as far as I know. Is she? I thought, I only use her in Arena anymore, but I thought I heard recently that she has some other kind of bug going on. I'd like to see some more female tech champs, though. Aftershock always stuns on defense, yeah. And because she's got a relatively high attack, it's you generally don't survive that. This guy's name is Glodberg. It's like, did he intend to do that, or did he just misspell his name? It's supposed to be Goldberg. Glodberg. That's just crazy. Fight this guy all the time. Nebula, vastly underrated. If she's working well, I like her. Like I said, I've got an in-depth overview of her that I posted on the channel right after I got her from Arena. And I liked her back then, but she just wasn't working right for the longest time, so I haven't bothered with her. That's it. It's the parry timing. The parry timing. The charges don't transfer on a parry, but they'll transfer other times when it shouldn't be a parry or something like that. See you, Ravi. Gran, Archangel helped so much with Magic, Ant-Man, Maestro with Labyrinth yesterday. He probably saved 1,000 units easy. Nice. Who did you use? I remember you saying that you were going to do it, but since I've not been streaming, I don't remember who you said you were using, and honestly, I didn't realize you were doing it yesterday. Yeah, 100% chance. As soon as you hit that well-timed block, you should be transferring it. Every time. Four-star Star-Lord, 4-star Archangel, Mags, Cyclops, and Wolby. Okay, yep. I do remember that now. You were going back and forth between a 4-star Star-Lord and somebody else. So Archangel for Maestro. And I know you said your pulls weren't great. Do you have anybody lined up for the Tier 2 Alphas? $3,700 units is not bad at all. I've heard of people spending 5,000–6,000 units with a 5-star on the first path. Just took up Ultron to 455, first one. Heard B-Manny talk about it so much. Yeah, Ultron used to be my MVP for AQ6, but my 4-star just does not hit hard enough. I've got 4 or 5 bleed immunes on my paths, and he just kept timing out. So I benched him for Iceman. Only recently realized that Hyperion has a regen, kind of blew my mind. He does. It's gotten me in trouble a few times though, because I have a vision in map 6 in section 1 that he's got power gain, but he also has that, what is it, Plagued Mind, where your power is drained. And I've tried to get Hyperion's regen to trigger on there, just messing with it so much and running out of energy, and then I just end up messing up, or running out of power meter, I should say. I've lost Hyperion at least twice on that node because of that, trying to trigger regen. Man, that's always how it goes, Alex. You get the crap champ and it's like right between 2 good ones. Man, that'd have been so nice to get one of those too. Yeah, Star-Lord and Archangel. Kranos has those two as rank 4s as well. Jackson Mallard, what's up? Yeah, Power Gain steals them, so I get the 3 charges. I start, I go back in a whole block to start the regen, and then it drains the power. What's up, Richie V? Just getting a little bit of afternoon arena done. Could awaken since I got a Cosmic Gem. Drax taken to 455 with the Spoils of Labyrinth. Don't want him as my main damage dealer. Yeah, I mean, if your alliance is not pressuring you for prestige, I would not use it on Drax. I know there's kind of back and forth on whether Hela is going to be good, but I think she would be better than Drax. I mean, you've got Hyperion's going to be in the basic. You've got, of course, Medusa is going to be coming back around. I think Hela is going to be better. So there are definitely better options than Drax, so I would wait. Hold on to it. Or you may get lucky and pull Kamala Khan. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about it. I don't think I'll be able to get the shards in time, but if I were to manage to get 15,000 before Stark Spidey is gone, I may go ahead and pop a feature. It will be my first one if I do. If I don't get to 15 by the time he's gone, then I'm not going to bother continuing to save for feature. We'll just pop a basic. I forgot about Groot. Sorry, Groot. I apologize. Please don't punish me. So Alex, you're gonna have two or three more tries for Sparky, or you're gonna just 2 or 3 more just feature crystals whenever you have a chance? Only have 5,000 5-star shards. Gonna save for when Medusa comes around. So you would take Medusa to 565 over anybody else? I honestly would not mind having a Medusa. She's got, I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but I know she's got synergy with Quake. Anyone else tired of these Valor quests draining my energy because they seem to come? Yes. I am tired of them. Like, I want the Valor. but I'm tired of running them. I wish they would do, I mean, I liked the dimensional rifts where you had to earn the stuff through doing the monthly quests, and then you can go in and do the rift. But this just popping up randomly and having to do use your energy, not a fan of. And like Rocket's Workshop didn't require a bunch of energy. That was good too. This one's not so good. Dobre, what's up? When are you gonna do that legend run? Don't have anybody else that is worth, I don't think. Only Ultron, Hawkeye, X23, really good ones. Take Medusa at 565 over X23. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think she'd be a good option. Anybody else see the early review of Thor Rag's PI? Yes, he looks high, which doesn't surprise me. Reeler, what's up? Doing it today. Are you gonna stream that, Dobre? Yeah, the graphic that I've seen, he's not at the top of the chart, but he's the top skill. Don't know how good internet will be. Gotcha. Well, best of luck to you. I think it'd be great if you could get it with Spidey. All right, man. Sonal Kumar, good to see you this afternoon. New Thor 4742. Thought I had heard something different. Let me pull up my line chat. Oh, you're talking about 4-star. So, according to Mutamat, the initial returns are saying 5-star SIG 200 at 8026, which is 140 higher than Phoenix. And then for I saw it posted, I'm not finding it now. This desktop version of Line is not as user-friendly as the mobile. There it is. So he's number 13 as a 4-star. So So above him are Phoenix, Stark, Spidey, Punisher 2099, Doc Ock, Carnage, Mephisto, Voodoo, Morningstar, Medusa, Green Goblin, Mordo, and Thanos. Highest prestige is a 5-star. That's just weird to me how like the 4 and the 5 stars differ. That there's such a difference as far as order of the order in which their prestige falls with in relation to other champions. You would think it would be consistent. What's Blades again? Oh, sorry, I did not see that question before I closed my line. So I do not know. So is Kabam's goal to make all the new champs higher and higher prestige, more and more desirable in those regards? That's been the accusation in the past. They say it's not, and there are plenty of champs that come out that are not the highest, you know, but new champs definitely do tend to be higher than old champs. Or at least, you know, as a general category, there seems to be like a old champ category and then a newer champ category, and then the newer champs can be higher or lower within that upper bracket, so to speak. But I think, I mean, any more prestige, I mean, it's not such a big deal anymore. It's only going to come into play if you were in a position like what 4 Loki is in, where you're just hovering right around a milestone, not a milestone, what's the word I'm looking for? A bracket in AQ placement. You know, so if you're trying to just break into the top 300 or just break into the top 15 or, you know, whatever, then prestige is may make the difference between those few spots there. But as far as just most alliances just trying to get into that top 300 T4CC pool, prestige is, I mean, those kind of differences between one champ and another champ are not gonna generally make a huge difference. It's kind of like the extra credit, you know, where you're in school and you got like a 79.2 and you just need a few extra points to push yourself up to a B so that your parents don't yell at you. How you liking that 455 Quake? I do like her. Like her a lot. Feeling competent as a banana, went from 14th to 17th. Yeah, I held out as long as I could. I'm happy to get the boost on there, but yeah, I mean, everybody pushing through Labyrinth and the talk about, you know, where our prestige is, I was just aware that mine was too low, especially when we're like upping the cutoff for joining the Alliance. Dave K, strike down on 3 aspiring Avenger crystals today, 1 for 10 and featured. Thank God I got Blade or else I'd be suicidal. I think Dave is a, Blade is a good consolation prize for missing. Yeah, we've got plenty of people in our alliances that have those kind of records and worse. Of course, and then you have those people who, like, get a feature every other time they open one. Smeet Go Heal. Good cutoff for Groot. What was his cutoff first round, guys? I did not even pay attention to that. Is he like 2.5 or something like that? I would look at what the cutoff was the first round and plan on doing about that the second round. Maybe push yourself a little higher. New Thor relies too much on momentum because his debuffs don't last long enough. Yeah, you've really got to get that hit combo up, and synergies. It sounds like you need to have that Hulk synergy. Blade from the Blade Crystal got Ultron, Quake, and Gilly from Aspiring Avengers one. Not terrible, just a... Yeah. I gotta be honest with you, Dave. Ultron, Quake, and Gilly out of a feature crystal. I know that's not who you were hoping for, but that's pretty dang good, man. Synergy and Sig ability for SP3 momentum. I've got him as a 3-star. He's not fully ranked. I think he's at rank 3 right now. I honestly have not even tested him. I've used him in Arena twice. I thought about taking him in with my 3-star Awakened Loki and just seeing how that works, but I think you have to have the Hela synergy as well for the Loki thing to work. Needs the armor breaks to stay around longer for him to have really, really good damage. Yeah. I mean, he sounds like just an average champion. Not a terrible champion, but definitely not a top-tier champion. Santiago Hernandez Ballister. Hello, sir. Good to see you this afternoon. How is 4 Loki with AQ like getting on you to clear paths? My alliance ranks 451 to 600 in AQ. Was thinking about looking for a higher one. They're very chill with getting your stuff done. 4 Loki does not get on to us about clearing our paths because everybody clears their paths. If they had to get on to us about clearing paths, then we would not be here very long. It's just expected that you're making a wise and judicial use of your energy, and you're moving when you need to move so that people can progress. And if you can't do that, I mean, that's where the Alliance is performing, and so if you can't perform at that level, then you just don't stick around. But I don't see a lot of hounding people to do that. It's just understood as part of the culture. Appreciate the consolation. Definitely could be worse. Guy in our alley who's 3 for 8, Sparky Iceman Blade. Y'all hate him. We've got a few of those guys. Yeah, Alex, I think if you just you got Ultron up, and if you got that 455, then it's going to give you some momentum, some leverage to be able to find a higher alliance and get into that higher bracket. What do you think about the 4-star crystal, 1500 5-star shards? I think it's not worth it for me. I think if you just got a bunch of units lying around, or you don't mind spending the cash, and you really want those 2 4-star crystals and some 5-star shards, then you can do it. But it's not something that I'm gonna get. Yeah, man, if you got to message someone to move, then that's not cool at all. What we do is we'll post, so if somebody's sitting at a link and they can't move, until they're clear. Then whoever clears that link, they'll message and say, you know, so-and-so, you're clear, and then that person usually says, all right, and they log on when they have it, you know, as soon as they have a chance, and they proceed until they can't proceed anymore. But it's not, hey, dude, you need to move. We're waiting on you. Dave K, thanks for the sub. I mean, I've definitely been in those kind of alliances, but one of the things that I just really appreciate about For Loki is that everybody here is a grinder. Everybody does what needs to be done, and that's just the expectation from the outset. So don't even bother applying if you can't do that. I think you've got to, whoever the alliance leader is, or the leaders are, they've got to set those standards for the alliance and then keep people accountable for it. If they're not going to set the standards, if they're not going to keep people accountable, then you're going to run into things like that all the time. Pulled a jug from a Stark Spidey crystal. Yeah, that one's not so great. Sorry about that, man. Used to be decent when he was good for defense, but yeah, not so much. Not so much anymore. That sound, that's Metal Gear Solid. I know it. The music may be. So NCS, I know they've taken some of the other songs in other playlists. They've taken like sounds from other things and then put them together in their own mashups or arrangements. So very well could be. Music is in the description of the video. It's all NCS, no copyright sounds. You see Starkey crystal opening, Grant? Hector, I have not yet. I saw you talking about it in the chat that you did that last night, but I have not had a chance to look at it yet. I will though. Haven't looked at any of my notifications on YouTube yet today. War Machine and Magic and Labyrinth, though. Hate them, especially War Machine. Played passive as heck, intercepted me. Yes, his SP1 is tough. You just gotta block it, you take the block damage. There's not a whole lot you can do about it. I wish they had a 5-star Daredevil Classic, because he would be pretty nice for some of these fights. First 30 minutes hitting the reconnect button. Yeah, I was in BG stream last night at the very beginning, and yeah, we just kept going back and forth on that. And then it would let you in, and then it would kick you out, and then let you in and kick you out, and finally I just said, forget it. Shut it down and just went to bed. Welcome back, Dobre. Didn't miss much. We're just chatting. Actually getting ready to shut it down. It is 5 o'clock here, and so it's time for me to go help get kids together and dinner and all that good stuff. I think I might be streaming tonight. I'm not going to promise, not going to commit to it, but I'm planning on streaming tonight. So if you guys are available, I should be firing up the stream at about my normal time, right around 11 p.m. Central Standard. So if you guys are available, I would love to hang out with you then. Until then, I appreciate you hanging out with me this afternoon, and might be seeing more of these afternoon streams since the evenings haven't been consistent. So anyway, guys, have a great evening, and I will see you tonight if I see you. Till then, this is Gran Kahonu smoking it down. We'll catch you later.